you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Great work.
I told Thomas to I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another. You want to try standing outside and... No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Could do without the gallows humor. I'll tell you what I can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once, little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her. Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are... What is...
Oh, you got that? Here we go. I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Dang, that's impressive.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What, you mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. I'm great at clarifying. No? I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute... Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided, instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back. I've got all the time. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta... I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be
That's the last of them.
need something there.
First one. Nothing personal, I swear. You're fast.
Zoe Fred.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a tree. You pretty much did my job. Let me know if I can do
That's the last of them. This'll be quick. First one. Here I go!
Clever. Nicely done.
Take one down! Nice.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Any progress on that? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sac... What the fuck is this? Is this... French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French! Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. Well, I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the... Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than... Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to... You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it... Oh, I'm fairly competent at... Fantastic. Let me get my...
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change. I shall see you on the ship, Captain. I'll meet you on the ship when...
I've got some time. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine... Here. Something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types. You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold, Amelia seeing.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Something to report. We pay by the finger. Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on... I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. I'll just need your... Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Still one outstanding bounty. Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Well, that's all three. You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as... Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep work. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn Marauder. None of them get my sympathy. Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Says so right on the warning label. But what's on your mind?
Wish we had some better rations.
I know how you feel.
Any luck finding one of... No kidding! Really? Look at that! Building a computing machine, 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart!
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Don't mess with us.
Easy. Not even a threat. The control room. Should be off to the right. I think we're doing the right thing. Great work! Nice! Wish I could do that.
Nice one! Incoming!
Oh, you got that?
Unexpected.
Look out! We're pretty good at this!
Beginning security patrol. Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice. All systems fully operational. Return journey successfully. Hostile actions towards spacer's choice mechanics are contrary in compliance with spacer's choice policy. All defective automechanicals must affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation. Mechanicide protocols currently...
You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. No, just leave me alone. You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot, scram! Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first... See, Higgins? This is why you must... Of course. Do excuse me. I experienced brief flashes of mania. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna critic, Aetherwave personality, chairman of the board. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intern. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their... Yes, that's exactly it. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. The tail. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional... Mechanicals lost their bolts. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the kill...
You're liable to get scalded. Dang, that's impressive.
Got it. Heads down.
bring us honor, soldier. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, so this is... I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Any luck find... No kidding. Really? The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna... aside from you,
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Once we do this, there's no... Going back. Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power... Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just... Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate... But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow.
the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, you want my flock wasting their lives? Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my... As long as Reed is still... You offering to cross Reed off, huh? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The secret is human corpses.
Everybody keeps staring at me. I've been thinking about going. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engine. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna... Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days. I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
My fears are all settled. Thanks for help.
Just give us some time to gather our personals.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Back to the old cannery, huh?
Oh gosh, it's so pretty. I think you did the rightest thing you could, son. He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around. I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. In the bar? Sorry. I know, it's none of my business. Strong drink makes me... Well, never mind that. Oh...
This is a fine day, friend. Power flow. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater. By all means. Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson.
I will give him a chance to impress me. If he knows his way around a toolbox, I may have a place for him in the Holcomb workshop. This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their break. With more hands at the... I appreciate... By all means.
Got my sights on.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have... Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this... Oh, it's kind of you to say that. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. Yes! Captain, I can call you... Yeah, huh?
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Easy.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove... Our engine room is located behind you. What can I do for you? All systems are operating with... I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capability. A communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing. Oh, that, yes, that's probably... What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help. Gladys Kilkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Without a skip drive? Good. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a... Excellent. I'll send her... By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've... And remember, don't trust the board. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put us...
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart,
Yeah, so I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured cozy-like, ain't it? Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me. He meant funny as... It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocation. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us. Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much. Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower. And stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed. About a year. I tried to do more of the work. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late. Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the style.
accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or leastways, that's what I... Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad...
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it!
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing. I am at your disposal, Ms. Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip... You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often. I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
What's occupying your thoughts? I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a... All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrival. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track... Thank you.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it. Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab. We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Can we talk? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Gosh, no, Captain. I figured Junlei and I... And maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometime. Thanks, Captain. Did you want to talk about something else?